it's hard to put into words how dangerous this time is. And it happened in modern times only once before, in the 1930s. The result was 100 million people being killed in World War II. The United States defeated evil, and we had help, but we did it, all right, primarily. And if you read Killing Patton and Killing the Rising Sun, you know all that. But now the United States is not engaged in battling evil any longer. Putin's got to be stopped. He's got to be stopped. You cannot be shooting missiles into Poland, a NATO member. You got to be stopped. And the reason that President Trump is being very deliberate is because Putin has nukes and he'll use them. And that it's not like Iran where when you bomb them, they can't do anything about it. But Putin, cover of my book, okay, there he is, so's the Ayatollah. 9/11 never would have happened, except for the Ayatollah. He's right on the book. Anyway, evil is a threat to every single person in the world. Yet many of us in America look away. They're not going to read Confronting Evil. They're not going to learn about history, how to defeat it. They don't care. They want to be on the internet. They want to be on social media, watch the football games all weekend. They don't want to be involved with reality. Got to stop. Now, I think Mr. Kirk's murder will get the attention of a lot of apathetic Americans. Has to. Has to. Particularly younger people. And that may be his legacy. That things change. We're going to go through that. Here's my summation last night on News Nation. Go. We are entering a new age of evil. The last age that we had was in the 1930s, with the rise of the dictatorships all over the world that led to 100 million people dead in World War II, the Holocaust, on and on. Now, I wrote this book, Confronting Evil, to signal people that it was coming. And it was a harrowing day for me today. I was born today in 1949. And I got up, and the first thing I heard was that Putin shot missiles into Poland. Ultra dangerous, all right? Putin is as evil as they come. He's on the cover of Confronting Evil, my book. He is a psychopath who is looking to slaughter human beings. That's what he wants to do. You don't shoot missiles at a NATO member unless you are trying to upend the entire world in an evil way. And then a few hours later, we have the Charlie Kirk assassination on the eve of 9/11, where we lost 3,000 people to evil. So I started the book's research and writing about a year ago, and I knew, as you say a lot in your monologue, that things were deteriorating not only in the United States. This is not an American problem. This is a worldwide problem. And my opinion that I inject into the book, backed by facts, is that too many people in the world and in this country are looking away. We are looking away. And we are allowing evil to gather power. Now, the progressive movement does not want to punish evil. They're soft on crime. They don't believe that most criminals should be incarcerated. And the progressive movement, I will submit to you, is the reason that that poor Ukrainian woman was slaughtered on the bus in Charlotte. The judge knew the man who allegedly did that, it's on videotape, was dangerous. The man beat up his own sister. Judge let him out on the street anyway. Judge is a progressive judge. Okay? How many times do we have to see that? How many times do we have to see that? And that woman, Teresa, whatever her name is still on the bench. Still on the bench. What is wrong with you people in North Carolina? You can remove her. Why is she not removed? And the people of North Carolina themselves should be demanding that. This is how you stop it. Now, I don't think the judge is evil. I don't know the judge, but she enables it. She allows it to happen. Okay. So on 9/11, 24 years ago, everybody got the cliche is a wake-up call. Everybody got it. Okay? And well, look at this. And I'll submit to you, most Americans didn't know what the jihad was. Osama bin Laden, man, no. They don't know anything about it. And all of a sudden, whoa, we're attacked. Thousands of people dead. The Kirk thing isn't at that level, but it's close because of social media and how successful he was. And the harrowing personal story of two little kids, and on and on and on and on. Now, we woke up after 9/11 for a little bit. And then we made mistakes in Afghanistan and Iraq, but we wiped them out, most of the jihadists. There's still a few around. And Iran's still functioning. Iran is the head of the snake, which is why Ayatollah Khomeini is on the cover of the book. But back here, Pritzker, Mandani, Newsom, Wu in Boston. What's going on here? You're voting for people who allow mentally ill, violent citizens to roam around at will. What are you doing? And that's to anybody in those states who's voted for those people. There's no excuse for it. But it's happening. So, to sum up, Americans have to mobilize now. Got to pay attention. I know not most, but many millions won't. They refuse. They're too selfish, too addicted to the internet, they don't care. And one message to the media. So The View is on today. Oh, Charlie Kirk, oh, Charlie Kirk, oh, Charlie Kirk. Did they invite Charlie Kirk on to talk about anything? I'm checking it out, but I don't think so. They disparage him, but now it's, oh. That's Disney. All right, I'm going to show you in a minute what happened at MSNBC. Anybody surprised what happened over there? No. So the media is enabling evil on a lot of fronts. And again, if we don't walk away from that, we're partially responsible. That's the memo. Cold and flu season coming on up. We all know it. And it really is nothing to take lightly. So when people start getting sick all across the country, medications disappear. Everybody wants it at the same time. So it's very, very smart to have a pharmacy you can count on, like All Family Pharmacy. Right now, they're helping Americans get ahead of the curve with 10% off antibiotics, antivirals, other essentials. You know how important it is to have the right meds when you get sick, particularly when your kids get sick. You don't want to be going into the doctor's office, spending all the time. You want to have them at your home. So if you have a few months' supply, you don't have to worry. And that's what we're doing here. If you believe in medical freedom, okay, and taking care of your family, as I do, this is the pharmacy for you. Please go to allfamilypharmacy.com/Bill. Use code BILL10 to save 10%.